Good day and welcome to FME's webinar for FME Document Manager for Jive. My name is Frederick Olsen and together with Jens Kohlhammer, I'm today's host. Today we're going to cover the add-on that we built for Jive. We're going to start out and look into who we are, but then of course we're going to jump in to see what FME is doing in the area of social business collaboration services, consulting, implementation upgrades, app development and API customizations and development, migration services. If you have an old system you want to migrate into Jive, this is our area as well. We also do change management and communication services because imagine you are installing a product like Jive and no one is using it. I think that is something very something you might worry about. So this is something that we can support you with as well. And of course, then we're going to see the live demo of FME Document Manager for Jive, the add-on for you to handle your documents easier and faster in Jive. You can look into the product preview, but then of course look into live demo. FME, we are helping our customer to clever use of their information, and we're focusing in life science and industrial manufacturing. We help our customer with enterprise content management, business intelligence, social business collaboration systems, and of course we do customized software development. We were founded in 1995 here in Braunschweig. We have offices throughout Germany, Munich, Frankfurt, Cologne. We also have subsidiaries in US and subsidiary in Romania as well. We have about 180 employees and done some 20 million of revenue. And we're very proud of showing who the customers are that we've been working with. The larger customers we've been together with for 10, 15 years now, done 50 to 80 projects each with them. And like you see, the industrial manufacturing and life science is our focus, main focus industries. But of course, we do look into energy as a big market, banking, and also insurance is something that we have covered throughout the years. So what do FME do in this area, social business collaboration services? First of all, of course, we are a long-time Jive software partner and we offer the initial social business collaboration consulting, also the technical setup and configuration. And at the end, of course, we help our customer with change management activities in order to ensure the success of the project. We also do the Jive consulting, Jive setup and upgrades, Jive app and API development. That means we do a lot of development around and with Jive. And our deep knowledge of IT environments makes it possible for us to do this. So we help our customers to ensure the successful project. Jive migration services is a very interesting part. We've done migration of data for more than 18 years now. We have a tool which is certified by EMC Documentum. It's a totally other area, but still it is been certified and also been audited by the pharma industry. But we use this tool also to migrate things, for example, from Yammer into Jive, and this is something that are requested even more and more the more Jive is getting into the market. We also do social media marketing and change management, even for a project that's been on for several years and you want to give it a boost and make sure that people start to use it or maybe use it in another way. This is where we also can help out with a very experienced team. And so if you have in any of those areas interested to know more, get more information, please let us know. We not only done this Document Manager add-on, we also done other add-ons as well. Just wanted to give you a small hint. We done an employee directory. It's a way to just list all the employees in the table get the telephone numbers and the contact information from this person. You can also filter this. This is also something that we have. We have done conference rooms directory, list of conference rooms and online sessions that's on. We also done some technology, full page Jive add-on, lightweight JavaScript framework with table, Jive REST API to pull in data, and much, much more. So we're very familiar with the APIs and how to develop within Jive, and that makes us a strong partner for you in the future. So let's look into Document Manager for Jive, a small product overview, and I will give the word to my colleague Jens Goldhammer. Thank you. Jens.
Okay, hello everybody. I just want to present you the story behind the Document Manager for Jive, and just get started with what are the current challenges for Jive users? If you're a Jive customer, you have a wonderful platform as a digital work hub where all the collaboration in your company takes place between your employees, partners, and customers. You have the possibility to write blog posts, to discuss new ideas, and that's all fine. But maybe you have the challenge to work with many digital files. And we see that the Jive UI is not optimized for that, for working heavily with files. The user needs much clicks for finding and opening documents, many clicks for renaming a file, for example. And the current capabilities around collaboration, about editing files are limited to Office formats and Microsoft Office. You may know the plugin in Microsoft Office where you can edit documents in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. But this is limited to the Windows operating system and Microsoft Office. Also, external contributors cannot use this Office plugin due to licensing issues. So maybe you have another infrastructure in your company, or you want to enable external contributors to work with you on these files. Then maybe this product is the right tool for you. And what we have seen in the past is that integrating and implementing a new ECM system in Jive is very complex. And sometimes it maybe makes sense to have a more lightweight solution. When we go further, what is our solution, or how does our solution look like? We want to provide a user-friendly interface for working with files in Jive, and want the user enable to navigate, filter, and browse the documents much faster than before. And especially editing documents should be more simpler and easier. The use cases behind that solution are if you work in document-intensive collaboration scenarios like the project management where many files are handled, or maybe you want to co-edit with your external contributors a lot, or maybe you have your company with no Microsoft IT infrastructure. Maybe you have Mac laptops or notebooks, or you have Linux environment. So, how does the architecture looks like? On the left-hand side, you see the Jive platform with the Jive add-on installed. Our product is installed as Jive add-on, and we are using only the Jive REST services. And on the right-hand side, you see the users which can use the web browser for using this add-on, or a separate desktop app. And that's the main architecture of our product. how does the integration look like in Jive? Yeah, we provide a full page app via the apps menu. We will see later in the live demo. You have access to all places in Jive. You can search for a place and jump into a place. And you have a separate place tab view in each place where you can browse the documents of the current selected place. Yeah, the separate desktop app, which can be downloaded and installed on the user's PC and client, connects to a Jive instance, and we will make it available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And it provides additional features for the users to work with documents. This is also part of the live demo I will show you in a few minutes. Yeah, what are the technologies behind? We want to provide a simple and future-proofed add-on, which can be hosted in the Jive platform itself, so you don't need any separate server. I think that's an important point. We are upgrade ready because we are using the official Jive REST API, and only this API at the moment. And we are going to use state-of-the-art technologies like AngularJS, the Electron for the desktop app, and PDF.js for previews of PDF files. So now I want to present you the key features of our product. With our product, you always have the right context. You can access your last accessed files. You can you see the last accessed places in the UI, and you see the last activities around files in the Jive platform. You are able to search for documents and places. And one very special thing is you can search by document number and to jump into a certain document. You can browse the categories of a place, and you can filter the current viewed documents by author, modification date, and MIME type at the moment. Yeah, working with documents. What are the main key features here? You can inline edit your file name of a document. You can easily select the category a document belongs to. You can make it inline you see it in the right screenshot only by typing a character, and you see the available categories. You are able to upload files by drag and drop the files, and also folders into the app. And you are able to choose multiple files in a file chooser to upload documents in a certain place. With the desktop app, quickly edit a file. You can start editing a file with one click, and you are able to finish editing with one click. And any file type is supported here. It's not restricted to Office files or any other files. And also very important for space admins is the possibility to manage the categories of a place inline. You can see later in the demo you have a navigation on the left hand side. You can inline create category, modify the category name, and delete categories. And it's possible to drag and drop files into a category, to a pre-selected category. Also, a key feature of our app is preview functionality. currently we're providing preview for PDF documents and images. You can easily navigate through the previews of your documents by click within a place, a category, or a filtered list. And you can also zoom into the PDF documents and the images in the app. Okay, let's start with the live demo. I've prepared an environment here. Can you hand me over? Okay. So I hope everybody is seeing my screen now, and I've prepared our test instance here in at FME. I've installed the app here, and it's a you see on the URL here is the full-featured app. You can see the landing page now, where you have a search box where you can search for documents and places, and you have the recent places, recent documents, and recent activities in your Jive instance here. And you can navigate into a place. I will navigate to the Documents Manager place. And you see it's opened very fast and quickly, and you see on the left-hand side all the categories in this place. And you can easily navigate to a new category, and it's filtered down to the documents which are in this category or which are selected for this category. You can easily create a new category inline. Yeah, you can create a webinar category, and the webinar category is now created and also quickly seen on the left side. Now you can go to a document, for example this one here, the Guideline Mountain, and you can type in, I want to select this document for the category webinar, and you now can navigate into the webinar category and see it's there. So you see it's a kind of other experience to work with documents with this UI. What I've mentioned before, you can easily change the name, for example, of this document to Guideline Mountain Webinar. And you see it's changed. It's also possible for this integration here to download the document, and it's you see it here. It can be opened by me with an additional click, and you see the document here. Okay, that's all for the full featured app. Want to switch to the place type view. Now I've pre-selected place here. It's our office in Brunswick, and you see an additional tab here. It's the FME Documents Manager, and all the documents of this place are now shown. And you can do all these things you have seen before, navigate through the categories and download documents. So the users always have the right context for their actions, and it's an ideal addition to the capabilities of the new features in Jive for managing images and managing videos. Now you can manage your documents right in your Jive instance. Now I want to switch to the desktop app. The desktop app is a separate app. It looks like the browser, and it's a kind of a browser, but it's a separate tool. Yeah, you see here it's a different header, and it's a different app. Yeah, and what you can do with it, I will show you in a few minutes. At first, I want to jump to a document. I can search by document number, and I can jump to the document. You see here, it's pre-selected in number, and I can delete the filter, and I see all the documents of this place. And now, what is possible with this desktop tool is that we can easily check out the document into the user's PC, and I will show you now. I can click on checkout, the document is downloaded, and the user can make changes in the document.
So does that mean that you can use Microsoft Word, but also Apple Microsoft Word?
Right. It's not limited to any file formats or any operating systems, because this app will be available for all main operating systems and desktops. And yeah, if you have LibreOffice or anything else, you can use it. Okay, now back to the demo. Now I can change the document here and add a header to the document. I can save it, close the document, and say check in. And now you see the document is checked in. It's uploaded. The user don't have to select the document from the file system, and the user has only to make one click. Yeah. Now I can also download the document and just open in Word, and you see there is the new header in it. That is a key feature of this desktop tool because it simplifies the process of making small changes in documents. Yeah. You can change documents in seconds, not minutes. Yeah, just want to show you some other features of the tools. Yeah, you can delete documents if you want to, and I can show you here. I'm gonna delete it, and you can also comment. And you see comments from other people if other will comment this document. And what we provide is, I've shown you before, is a preview of documents. Currently, we have a preview for PDF files. You can see here it's an inline in browser or in the app preview for the PDF documents. And what's also able is to preview files with an inline hover here, and then in zoom, where you can zoom your images. You can just navigate to the next one and see the other images in this place. Yes, one feature I want to show you is how you can quickly import your documents from the file system into the Documents Manager. I can navigate to another place here, and this place has no documents at the moment. And what I can do is I can drag files or a folder into the place right now, and I just want to show you some files here. I can just quickly add them here, and they're uploaded. It's a bigger one here, but it's fast, you see. And I will delete it now for showing you the next feature. And the next feature is to drags the complete folder. Yeah, the folder contains other images and subfolders, and all these things will get uploaded into the platform now. And you will see that now the documents will be placed here after another into the place. It has some bigger files in it, so it takes a while, but you will see in a few seconds that the documents are there now. And yeah, that's all the documents. The last one is the subfolder document, and that's the document of the subfolder here. Yeah. So yeah, which only takes a while. Now, yeah, it's loaded. So you can now see the preview of the image. Okay, I think that's all for now for the Pres Live demo, and I can switch back to Frederick.
Okay, I hope you can hear me now. We will have a beta version planned for June 2016, and we are also looking for beta testers in this time. So if you want to, please let me know. You can send it to my email or to us or to Jens. We'll be happy to have a few beta testers online in the next few weeks. We have a roadmap on this. I'm not going to cover them all, but we're going to do a mass export of documents into places or categories. We're also going to do the offline version of the client. Also the list document versions should be possible, and standard actions for Jive like tagging and likes should be in there. And you've seen the product right now, and we'd be happy to have your ideas in addition to this, because in this phase we are right now, we can easily put that on our roadmap for this app. And we have a few questions here coming in, so in a bit we will answer those as well. The last thing we're going to cover today is the FME migration services. It is important. We've seen the importance of migrating data into Jive. If it's from, in this case, from Yammer into Jive, this is something we've done. We're using our migration center for that, and we can migrate complete Yammer groups to Jive groups. We can bring the post into with all the attachments as well. But we can also bring more data in that. But also documents we will do with our app. We're going to be able to do this mass bulk upload as well. So this is something, if you have questions to that, you can come to us with that. All right. We have a few questions here. I'm going to ask Jens to take on his headset. The first one is from company iPad. Would this be covered by iPad as well?
iPad. I think if you are using the mobile browser and using the normal experience for accessing Jive via iPad, it's possible. It's not possible in the app, the mobile app from Jive, because we cannot modify it.
Thank you. Are Jive native documents managed by this app?
Yes, that's all the native. Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. That the uploaded files, which are managed by this app, the documents, it's kind of a wiki style. They are not managed by this app, because this is HTML, and it's not good to add it in the client system, because Jive provides its own HTML editor, its own styles for these documents, and I think it's no good experience to edit these documents with this app. But maybe we can think about that. Maybe it's an idea if you yeah, can tell us more about this scenario
Right.
later.
Then we also have a question about the cost for this app. This is something that we are discussing internally right now, but depending on the size and numbers used, we are pending between. It's hard to say, 50 cent to a euro. This is something in the area where we're gonna land, but we're gonna keep that opened, and we're also discussing with Jive about putting the right pricing on this product. Okay, we're coming up with one more questions here. Does this app manage the attachment in Jive native docs, or does this app has any way to aggregate docs?
This app only manages the uploaded files, and if you have attachments on other documents, it's currently not possible to edit them. But maybe it's a good idea. I'm thinking about it. I think it's a good question. Yeah, we can see what we can do with this requirement.
Yeah, please get in touch with us. We can discuss this later on this week or maybe next week. So we can stay in touch on that. Okay, if no further questions, I will say thank you very much from our side, and thank you for joining our webinar. If you have further questions, please feel free to contact us. Otherwise, you will also see in the community updates on this, and we'll be happy to take it from there. Thank you very much.